Back with some more KJK VIP NBA player props for you tonight for tonight's NBA action, guys. Going to be breaking it down, giving you guys a free VIP ticket that I did place myself, that I did send over to my VIP members in this one. As always, if you're new to the channel, guys, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. Breaking down the exact process that made me over $15,000 in profit this weekend, guys. We absolutely crushed over in the VIP on both NFL and NBA, right? So I know this video is going to pertain only to NBA, but a lot of the same concepts, a lot of the same things that I'm teaching, preaching will apply to the NFL as well, right? There's just a ton of different things that go into it. But not one, two different sweeps in the NFL action yesterday we had over in the VIP. And then we also did sweep NBA. What's crazy is, as you can see, we could have had a lot more wins. We had just missed this one by one on the Lamar Jackson completions in the NFL action. And then as I continue along, you're going to see, you're not going to get all of them right all the time, right? But the big sweeps are really what's going to pay off and make you get that profit. You can see this was our other sweep this weekend with the NBA action. We had the Jordan Poole under 23.5 points, the James Harden under 10.5 assists, Brook Lopez under 12.5 points, Aaron Gordon under 17.5 points, Julius Randle under 5.5 assists, and the Kelly Oubre over 1.5 3-pointers made. Believe I had put a video out. This was the last time I put a video out. I did give out the James Harden under assists and the Brook Lopez under points in that free video. As you can see, this is a different combination of the mix. And yeah, man, we cashed out. So these videos, I'm going to be coming on breaking down the process, the same exact process that one of these plays, right, guys? That's leading to all this green you're seeing on the screen. If you're wondering, like, how the heck did this guy get this much green? How much did he get this result? These videos are going to be a fantastic resource to teach you the process. But if you do want to get access to every single one of my plays as soon as I place them, you should be hopping in my VIP Discord. If you've been watching this free content and you haven't hopped over there already, I don't know what you're doing. Go ahead and get the Betr app, guys. This is the app that we've been cashing in on, right? They're going to have a bunch of different really, really good value. It's my favorite app in the game right now. Obviously, I love winning money. We all do, right? And this app's been very friendly to me as of late because of all the value we've been able to capture. And they got a great deal for you. If you use the promo code KJKDFS, my link down below, they're going to give you $200 on your first deposit. All the way up to $200 deposit match. If you put in $200, you're going to get a free $200. Get that free money in your account. Use these free plays to start cashing in, right? I do want to give some shout outs, guys, real quick before we get into the breakdown, because let's be honest, man. Love these VIP members. This is where it's at. We're all winning together, building this community, right? So I do want to show some love, show some appreciation. We had J2 Rio with the 10 into 300 using those same NFL props that I brought up on the screen, right? CLT with 5 into 100 on this one. We had 5 into 100 again for CLT with those same props I had brought up. No Limit Josh turning 40 into 800 on this ticket. Turning 40 into 800 on this ticket. Turning 40 into 800 on this ticket. Turning 30 into 600 on this ticket. He says, crazy weekend. Yeah, it was, man. It was a fantastic weekend. And the list goes on and on, man. I honestly really do appreciate every single member in here. I want to give all of them shout outs, but I mean, the winning circle was just flooded. Knowledge is power, 10 into 200 here, 10 into 200 here. We had Ed the Fred with 50 into 1,000 here, 60 into 1,200 here, 60 into 1,200 here. So, guys, this is my VIP Discord. This is what you're going to get access to when you purchase it. Okay, all you got to do is head to my Patreon page. I will have that linked down below, pinned as the top comment. And this video is just going to be me coming on and sharing one ticket with you guys that I placed, right? I will have more plays, obviously, and giving you the exact process as to what goes into every single play. So let's get into it. Head on over to my YouTube community page as well. You're going to see all the different, I'm posting constantly our results and giving shout outs and stuff. So you'll be able to see a bunch of different results over the YouTube community page, kind of see what I have going on over there. So Betr, guys, they're going to match you all the way up to $200. Use my link down below. Use the promo code KJKDFS, and these picks will also apply to Prizepicks. If you are not a Prizepicks user, guys, they also will hook you up with a nice deal. All you got to do is use my promo code KJKDFS. Once again, my link down below. I'll have all my links pinned as the top comment, and they're going to give you $50 instantly when you play your first $5. Okay. So this ticket's on Betr. It will apply to Prizepicks. Like I said, if any of these plays are posted on the Prizepicks board later in the day, or if they're available now, you can play them on Prizepicks as well. Let's talk about the first play. Well, actually, the second play, technically, because we had some removals on this first one. So, I mean, this first ticket I locked in, it's going to contain some of the same plays that we had. I'm sorry, this second ticket that I'm going to share with you is going to contain some of the same plays we had in this first. But as you saw, if I try to reuse this lineup, 2 of the plays got removed. So I can no longer promote those plays. I can no longer play those plays. That's what happens on these apps when you get good value. But I got this second ticket for you, right? So let's pull this bad boy up. And let's break it down. So the first play we're going to talk about is going to be the Tyrese Maxey under 3.5 3-pointers made. Why do I like this play? Once again, all of the results you saw pulled up on the screen from this weekend are the exact same process that I'm about to break down, right? I'm pulling up the NFL tickets just because they're at the top of my winning, but the NBA sweep, right? All of these plays, all the screen you're seeing, going to be a result of this process that I'm about to break down right enough for you, okay? So let's talk about it. Let's get into it. The Tyrese Maxey under 3.5 assists. Every single day I'm using certain tools for my research, one of which is going to be the Daily Guide Fantasy Optimizer, guys. If you don't have this tool, once again, full transparency, all the content, all of the tools you see me bring up are the exact tools that I'm using to find my VIP plays every day. So if you're interested in them, they're going to hook you up with some nice deals with my links down below. 25% off this tool. KJKDFS, just use my links down below, pin Top comment, they'll give you a nice deal. Tyrese Maxey under 3.5 3-pointers, not available on the Prizepicks board. If we go ahead and refresh it, you're going to see they don't have it listed, right? I have the Prizepicks optimizer pulled up. If we go on over to Betr, let's refresh this, you're going to see. Why do I like this play? This optimizer is going to bring in millions of dollars of sportsbook data for us to give us the very best plays and give us a percentage optimal the percentage of odds that this play is going to hit, right? So we're looking at a 53.85% hit this play. For this play. And why is that? Because we have millions of dollars of sportsbook data. If you're not familiar, guys, every single one of these sportsbooks sets a price for you to either take the over and the under on the prop. And they do it based upon the likelihood of that event happening, and they have millions and millions of dollars invested into setting appropriate lines. If they don't set the right line, guys, they lose money long term. I'll give you a hint, FanDuel and DraftKings don't lose money long term, right? So a lot of people don't think that or maybe you're learning and you don't really understand what all this data means. Like you think you have to do research on the statistics. Yes, that's true, but what this data is doing is it's capturing all that research way quicker than you can, and you got to be using it, man. That's all I'll say. So minus 142 on the under on FanDuel. That means if you were to log into the FanDuel Sportsbook app right now, once again, multi-million-dollar monopoly, you're going to have to risk $142 to win $100 to take the under. They're saying it's so likely that Tyrese Maxey makes 3 or less threes tonight. We're going to make you risk way more to take the under than if you were to take the over, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. We can use this data to take advantage of really good props on these props apps. Minus 141 on the under on Pinnacle, which is known as the sharpest, smartest sportsbook in the world, so they're heavily favoring his under. All of these sportsbooks are favoring his under, right? And then if you're someone that really needs to be able to see the statistics, no problem. I got a solution for you. It's called Outlier, another tool that I'm using every day. Once again, link below. I'll give you a 7-day free trial. They're going to bring in that market data for us as well, but they're also going to bring in statistics. So this is a tool that I love to be bringing up for my content for the people that are like, oh, this guy's just looking at market data. He doesn't do any research. Well, one, yes, the market knows more than you. So to get that through your head is what I always say. But two, a lot of times if you pull up Outlier, right, they're going to give you the statistics and the market data side by side, and everything's going to match up for us, which really makes us happy. Minus 146 on the under on Underdog, minus 142 on the under on FanDuel, minus 135 on the under on BetMGM, minus 135 on the under on Caesars. You can see Tyrese Maxey has failed to exceed 3.5 3-pointers in 8 straight games versus top 10 defenses versus 3-pointers made, only averaging 2 3-pointers per game on average. So this is a matchup where they're not giving up a lot of threes. Makes a lot of sense, right? Phoenix is top 10 in the entire NBA at not allowing their opponents to make 3-pointers. So Outlier's bringing in all that data for us. He's taking 7.5 threes per game. He's only shooting 27% from behind the arc. And keep in mind, guys, Tyrese Maxey's obviously a guy that's capable of going out there and making 7 threes in a row and making us hate our lives after one quarter. I am aware of that. The market's also aware of that. His line's set up at 3.5 3-pointers made. That's a very high line for 3-pointers, right? He's a very good 3-point shooter. He shoots a lot of threes. The market is factoring that in, okay? So, you know, if you're watching the content and you're still learning the stuff and you're like, this guy is a dummy, Tyrese Maxey shoots 10 threes a game and he makes them all the time. Correct. Yes. Keep in mind, the market, they're essentially saying he's going to end with 3 3-pointers. We could get burned. He's capable of getting hot very quickly and making 4 3-pointers very quickly. I know all of this, but I will reiterate, this is the same process that's going into these plays you're seeing on my Betr app, right? It's the same process. We're finding value in the market and we're attacking it. Okay, no, not every play is going to be green. Obviously, we're going to miss one. See, this is one I missed by 1. What did I have that missed? I had the quality under 1.5 3-pointers. So I guarantee in this example, I was using the same exact process. Unfortunately, quality made a second 3-pointer, and I got 1 wrong. Okay, it happens. But this is the process that's going into these plays, okay? So let's continue along here. Last tool that I use is OddsJam, and I like this tool because you can bring in the OddsJam sportsbook screen. And this is going to bring in every single sportsbook you could possibly place this on, and it's going to give you the best possible odds. You can see Betr is literally the best possible place you could be placing this under 3.5 3-pointers. Why is that? Because he's at minus 137.1 average odds across the entire market on his under. I have over 200 sportsbooks pulled in. You're going to see as I scroll along here, guys, like every single market is heavily favoring Tyrese Maxey's under. Minus 130 on the under on DraftKings, minus 142 on the under on FanDuel, minus 139 on the under on BetRivers. This is millions and millions of dollars of data pulled into a screen that I'm showing you guys of these multi-million-dollar sportsbook monopolies setting appropriate lines, right? Like, this is just a crazy amount of valuable data to be having. And keep in mind, we're getting minus 121 implied odds on the under on Betr in a 6-pick dynamic play, which is precisely the type of slip that I'm running here today, okay? So we are running the 6-pick dynamic. If I pull it up here, you're going to see, right, if we get 6 out of 6 correct, we're going to 20x our money. 5 correct, we're going to get 1.25x, and 4 correct, we're going to get 1.05x back. So that's the type of play you want to be running, is a 6-pick dynamic, okay? So a very detailed breakdown there of the first play on the Tyrese Maxey under 3-pointers. Just really want to, you know, break it down in detailed fashion, let you know all that's going into this process. And that's precisely what's going into every single play, right? So now we can speed things up for you guys, kind of get straight to the point. At the end of the day, my goal is to come on this free content and give you guys plays that's going to help you win money, right? But it's important to me that I explain all that goes into it. There's just a ton of different data, a ton that's going into my process. So let's continue along. We got, for the next 3 plays, let's go ahead and bang them out here, right? We got the Alperen Sengun under 9.5 rebounds, the Josh Hart under 10.5 rebounds, and the Daniel Gafford under 6.5 rebounds. So let's go ahead and pull it in here to our tools. Why do I like these plays? Why am I clicking these buttons? Alperen Sengun under 9.5 rebounds. Let's type him into the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. Is he available on Prizepicks at this line? It doesn't look so. It doesn't look so. So this is going to be, you can see he got bumped down to 9 even on Prizepicks, only a 50.45% chance to hit, and they're saying to take the over. No, thank you. I'm taking this on Betr where I'm taking the under 9.5. It looks like he got removed on Betr. All right, so I can't bring up that data because it got removed. Let's continue along here. What else do I like? In this play, what else did I bring up? I brought up the Daniel Gafford rebounds. Is he still on the board on Betr? Yes, you can see minus 137 on the under on Pinnacle, minus 130 on the under on FanDuel, minus 135 on the under on DraftKings, minus 133 on the under on BetOnline. All of these different sports books, millions of dollars of data dumped in, telling us that this under is a good play, right? Really, really good stuff here for Daniel Gafford. And why did Sengun get removed? Because the play had too good a value, right? So they're going to go ahead and take that off the board. That sucks. If I go ahead and type in, or I'm sorry, if I bring back up my ticket here and I go to reuse these players, once again, this is just going to happen when you get good value. You're going to see, I'm guessing, maybe Sengun is still available. No, he's not. Okay, so sometimes this happens. You got to just go over here. When you're doing this every day, you get pretty good at learning like the glitches and stuff in these apps. I just gotta click another player, try to put in some money, and they're gonna pop up that he's not available, right? You're gonna see so the Sengun rebounds got removed. Another example of just getting good value. Unfortunately, we can't take that anymore. It was just too good of a play. That's what that means. Okay, so let's continue along here. on our plays here and give you the ones that are still available, right? Should still try to give you some free picks, some free value. So the other two we're playing here are the Josh Hart under 10.5 rebounds and the Anthony Davis under 13.5 rebounds. Why do I like these plays? It's going to be no surprise to you. There's going to be a bunch of different data backing these plays, right? So let's go ahead and type them into the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer. We can start here with Anthony Davis. And this is what I'm doing all day, every day. I'm finding the very best value on these apps. I have the Prizepicks Optimizer pulled up here. Doesn't look like we can get it on Prizepicks, unfortunately, but we can get it on Betr. So let's type them into the Betr Optimizer. You can see really phenomenal prop. A 54.47% chance to hit, -151 on the under on Pinnacle, -138 on the under on FanDuel, etc., etc. Just really, really good stuff on that Anthony Davis prop. Like, that is an insanely good prop. Let's go ahead and type him into Outlier as well. Do some more research, some statistical analysis. I like to sort this by implied probability. That's once again going to pull in all of that market data for you and give you a percentage of that prop to hit. So if we go to his rebounds, I have the over selected. We actually want this under here. You're going to see Detroit second overall in rebounds allowed. They're just not allowing rebounds. That's all factored in. See how it's bright green here on Outlier? This is what I talk about as far as Outlier bringing in the statistics and the market data, right? So Anthony Davis is listed as a power forward. He's pretty much a center. Detroit's second best in the entire NBA at not giving up rebounds. They're only allowing 7.7 rebounds per game to power forwards, 10.6 rebounds per game to centers. Anthony Davis, it's a bad matchup for him. And all the market's reflecting that. -146 on the under on Underdog, -145 on the under on Caesars, -138 on the under on FanDuel. So hopefully this makes sense. You know, it's a repetitive process explaining this, but I mean, I can't say enough like how important this is. This is what's going into every single one of my plays and what's winning me money, right? Josh Hart's under as well was another play that we liked here. So why do I like the Josh Hart under rebounds? Let's go ahead and bring him back up. I got my 7 screen action going here, guys. So let's see Josh Hart. Why do we like this play? Once again, there's going to be a bunch of different data backing it, man. Josh Hart, type him in. You can see under 10.5 rebounds, the best possible prop you can take because he's all the way up to -139 on the under on Pinnacle, -130 on the under on DraftKings. FanDuel actually listing his line at 9.5. It's plus money on the under because they're going to list him at 9.5 with him favored on the over. Once again, the markets are very precise. They're essentially saying he's going to end with 10 rebounds exactly. So if you can get to 10.5, take the under. If you got the 9.5, he's probably going to be more so on the over. But a really good prop here for Josh Hart. All of these different markets, right? All of this different data telling us that the under is going to be the play. So yeah, just want to come down on and break down these plays on these videos. I mean, let's just pull up the entire ticket and get out of here. Helping you guys out. You can see all these different markets favoring. Josh Hart has failed to exceed 10.5 rebounds in 4 of his last 5 games on the road, only averaging 7.6 rebounds per game on average. That's an 80% hit rate, which is the exact environment he's in tonight. Outlier doing a good job of bringing in the data, telling us this is a good play. Okay. All right, so let's get out of here. Let's give you the full ticket here. So you can tail these free plays today. Once again, this is an actual VIP play that I did send into my VIP members. If you haven't joined over there, you should be in there as soon as possible. You would have got this sent to you as soon as I placed it, and you would have beat that Sengun removal, right? Sengun got removed. 1 unit play. Tyrese Maxey under 3.5 3-pointers. Sengun under 9.5 rebounds. Josh Hart under 10.5 rebounds. Gafford under 6.5 rebounds. Davis under 13.5 rebounds. The Simmons under 3.5 threes, I did not break down. But it's a similar process. I'm not going to honestly even get into it because I just want to get out of here and give you guys the actual play. So it's Anthony Simmons. There's a bunch of different data backing that play. You just got to trust me. I broke down all the other ones. You want to run a 6-pick dynamic play. Once again, if you use the promo code KJKDFest, my link down below, they're going to match you for $200, and you can use that money to be taking these plays. We got the Tyrese Maxey under 3.5 3-pointers, Sengun under 9.5 rebounds, Josh Hart under 10.5 rebounds, Daniel Gafford under 6.5 rebounds, Davis under 13.5 rebounds, and the Anthony Simmons under 3.5 3-pointers made. Truthfully, I don't know if any of these are available on Prizepicks. Are they? I don't think so, to be honest. But if they are available on Prizepicks, you can be taking them. It looks like Anthony Simmons is not available. It looks like Anthony Davis's rebound prop is not available. It looks like Sengun got bumped down to 9 even, so that's a prop that you cannot be getting at the same value. I would not be taking that prop. It looks like Gafford is a prop you can get. Boom, there we go. Daniel Gafford, a good play on Prizepicks, guys, for you Prizepicks users. And Josh Hart, is he available? He got bumped down to 10 even, would not take that prop. So yeah, it looks like you can get Daniel Gafford rebounds on Prizepicks. If you're a Prizepicks user, take advantage of that value. It is a great play. If it's not bumped, you could be taking the Daniel Gafford under 6.5 rebounds. If you want to get access to every single one of my places and I place them, guys, head on over to the VIP package. That will be linked down below. It is on Patreon. Here's the page. You will see the VIP member package. You just purchase it. You link your Discord to your Patreon account. You will get all instructions when you join, and then you can hop in the VIP Discord, get access to all the different resources I offer, all the different plays that I offer. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Wishing you all the best of luck on your Prizepicks NBA player props tonight, your Betr Picks NBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.